Hey guys, it's me, Nanella, your mortgage correspondent for Joe Pirro Mortgages. Today, I'm here to talk about the 3 controversial mistakes new to Canada first-time homebuyers make when applying for a mortgage.
Number 1, banks will like me better if I have no debt. That's the mindset. In our home countries, we were always taught to save money and not to borrow cash for anything we want to buy, be it a car or a house. We save our money and build our homes little by little. Coming to Canada, the first thing they will offer you is a new phone plan with the latest model phone, all financed by credit. When you check out in the supermarket, the cashier often offers you their store credit card so you can get a discount on your grocery purchase. Canada works opposite of what we're used to. You need credit to get further. You need to borrow money to make more money. Everything is fueled by credit. Embrace it sooner and the home of your dreams will be a lot easier to reach. If you have 2 trades open for a minimum of 2 years for each applicant, this can actually be a phone plan and a credit card, a line of credit, and a car loan for starters. It's not enough to open these trades. You must use it wisely. You cannot miss payments on your phone plans or loans, and you always must pay the full balance on your credit card as soon as possible, instead of just the minimum payment. We have a lot of clients who follow the instructions on their credit cards bills and only pay the minimum. This will pull down your unestablished credit rating. If you don't want to go this route, the bank could ask you for a 12-month bank statements demonstrating timely rent payments and 12-month utility bill statements. This is true if you are paying between 5% and 9.9% down payment. In some cases, a letter of good standing from your Canadian bank may work if you put 10% down payment. If you're coming from a country where credit scores are common practice, it may be easier for you to procure an international credit bureau to demonstrate good borrowing history. These other options, though, may put you in an exposed position because your whole life is on display for the lender to examine and pick apart. In most cases, we often advise you to pick the path of least resistance since you want to have an easy home buying experience. Number 2, your bank accounts are a mess. If down payment, payroll, rent, and utilities are all in one bank account out of convenience, under normal circumstances, this is okay. But if you're planning to buy a home with limited credit and minimum down payment, this will be a horror story. Our advice to you is this: open one account where your payroll and rent will be deposited into. This way, your rent will be covered by your salary. Open another checking account where its only purpose is to receive the gifted funds of wired money from back home. Have all your down payment in at least 90 days before you get a mortgage pre-approval. This guarantees that all your documents will be ready for when it's time to provide your documentation to the bank. What we're trying to avoid is provide bank statements from foreign accounts you've already closed. This happens a lot and puts a lot of stress on the home buyers and just makes the experience unpalatable. Number 3, jobs with no guaranteed salary. In easy cases, couples buy a house and we use their base salary to qualify. They've passed probation and are on a permanent full-time basis. In some cases, we have clients working 2 jobs on a full-time and 1 part-time. Depending on the job type, these combinations most often need 2 years of working history. If you try to buy a home without a 2-year history, your mortgage amount could be less than to what you can qualify for considering only your full-time job. Some insurers may accept your part-time employment if you have a letter and series of pay stubs stating your guaranteed minimum hours. However, it's been very challenging to get HR to write guaranteed hours on your letter because, as they always say, nothing is guaranteed in life. Self-employment is another type of job that offers a no guarantee. Your earnings are solely based on the fluctuating income you earn in a year less expenses. A reminder that banks only take the average of the net income for the most recent tax years in Canada and not your gross revenue. So if you water down your income to zero, well, you can get a mortgage for zero in the A lending world. When you're self-employed and you want to buy a home, you would have to wait 2 years to pass before you can even buy. This gives you time to set up the income you need to aim for and the down payment you need to save.